Greetings, my lovelies, and I am back with another video. My goal in life is to show the collective consciousness that you are the creator of your own reality, and to know that you have the power within you. Love yourself, adore yourself, and create from within yourself, and you thereby raise the vibration of this entire planet. Okay, my lovely. So I am working today in the healing vibration, the same vein I was working in the other day. And today we are going to do a reading called Let Not Your Heart Be Troubled. Don't feed the fear. Do this instead. And I am working with three wonderful high energy decks today. And on deck one, I am working with an amethyst rainbow crystal, and this is a rough rock crystal, but it carries a lot of knowledge and energy and power. Vibration is a beautiful crystal rock amethyst. And on deck two, I'm working with the Moldavite. Oh my goodness, you guys, there's so much power in the Moldavite. It is a beautiful crystal, beautiful, not really crystal. Um, it's like universal dew. It fell from the sky, and when it hit the earth, it comes very hot, and then it cools once it hits the earth, and it makes just a gorgeous, gorgeous crystal, and so much high vibration. And on deck three, I'm using the Mica, the golden Mica, and this is another very high energy crystal. All my crystals are very high energy. They're very powerful, you guys. So yeah, I'm going to flow today in the vein of healing vibration, and so I invite you to tap into that energy right now and pick your deck, and I will be right back with your reading. Yes. This is reading one, and I'm going to remove the crystal, and we're reading for Let Not Your Heart Be Troubled. Don't feed the fear. Do this instead. Because what you have to do, my lovelies, is you have to change up the energy of yourself. And when you change up the energy of yourself, you also change up the energy of the earth vibration around you. Anytime you move things around in your home, you change the energy of your home. So that is what we are doing with these little healing readings. We are changing the energy of our home, America, and around the world. Wherever your home is, you can tap into this energy. And I'm not using cookies today, and I'm not doing a lot of moving, shuffling. Do this instead. Let not your heart be troubled. Don't walk in fear. Do this instead. And I didn't know how many I was going to pull. I just let the energy flow. So there are 5 cards, and I'm going to turn them all over at one time. And you have the Hunter, the Earth Mother, the Spirit Fox, the Spring, and the Shaman. And I'm going to move this deck out of the way. And I'm going to give you what you need to do instead of letting your heart be troubled. Let not your heart be troubled. Don't feed the fear. Do this instead. Trust your talents in changing times. We are definitely in changing times, my lovelies. So trust your talents during this time. Don't walk in fear. Let not your heart be troubled. Do this instead. Trust your talents and be well, there's a saying, what, crazy like a fox. So yeah, be like the fox. You have the spirit of the fox with you. And Mother Earth is with you. So feel loved and comfort. Let not your heart be troubled. Don't feed the fear. Instead, do this instead. Feel loved and comforted because Earth Mother is with you. Nature is with you. The presence of your Earth Mother is with you. And your next card is the Hunter. Track down your fears and your desires. Track down your fears and destroy them by lifting up your desires. That is how you defeat fear. You lift up your love and your desires. And Spring. See your seeds grow. You know, if you stop worrying about the fear, if you stop letting your heart be troubled, you can see your seeds growing, my lovely. You can see that you are springing forward into something wonderful. So yes, and that concludes reading 1, and this is reading 2. And I'm going to remove the crystal and get right into your reading. Let not your heart be troubled. Do not feed the fear. Do this instead. And that energy is already present. These cards are very, very energetic. All of these cards are very energetic. And yeah, the crystals are very powerful. And so that energy is already here. Do this instead. Let not your heart be troubled. Oh, and they're coming so fast. They just jumping out at me. Yeah, so we're taking 5. And I'm going to turn them all over at one time. And you have adjustment, go with the flow, setting boundaries, wisdom, and balance. So there you have it. Even if I say it no more. Let not your heart be troubled. Don't feed the fear. Do this instead. Adjustment. Looking back, moving forward. Look back over your life. Adjust what needs to be adjusted and move forward, my lovely. Yes, make the adjustments that you need to make to keep from walking in fear, and do this instead. Go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, and receiving. Go with the flow, my lovely. Yes, let things go that you don't need to be carrying. Don't carry any extra weight. Yes, and receive what is coming to you now. Set boundaries. Threshold protection, honor. Set boundaries around your life, my lovely. Don't allow people to just speak anything over your life, especially negative things. Keep conversation to things that are powerful and uplifting and high vibrational frequencies. Yes. Let not your heart be troubled. Don't feed the fear. Do this instead. Wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. Focus your mind on these things, my lovely. Focus on learning. Do research on what is going on around you. Live in joy. Make and create and enjoy art and music. Yes. do this instead. Balance, stability, standing firm. Stand firm in your knowledge that you are going to make it, and that you are going to heal, and that you are going to a higher vibrational frequency. Stand firm in knowing that you have abundance and every supply of everything you need, and that your angels and your master teachers and guides are always with you. Let not your heart be troubled. Don't feed the fear, and do all of these things instead. And that concludes reading 2. And this is reading 3. And I'm going to remove the crystal that is on this one. And oh my goodness, you guys, these cards. Very, very, very high energy, you guys. Yes, all of these cards today. This reading today is a very high vibrational reading. I hope you are tapping into that energy. And like I said before, because the energy is so high, I am not going to delay it. Do this instead. And that energy is already here. Do this instead. Yes. Let not your heart be troubled. Don't feed the fear. Do this instead. And I'm going to turn all of your cards over at once. The first card is balance. The second card is moving on. The third card is patience and planning. The fourth card is fulfillment of wishes. And the fifth card is shadow. And so yes, let not your heart be troubled. Don't feed the fear. Do this instead. Face your shadows. Face your fears head on. That is the only way to defeat fear, is to face it head on. Live in logic and reason. And when you live in logic and reason, it will show you the light, it will show you the darkness, and it will show you how to shine light on that darkness so that you can face it and overcome it. Yes. Fulfillment of wishes. Work on what you want in your life. What are you wishing for in your life? What are you expecting to come forth in your life? Work on those things and you will get fulfillment of your wishes. Patience and planning. Be patient, my lovely. Start planning your future. Start setting goals for yourself. 1 year goal, 2 year goal, 3 year goal, 4 year goal, 5 year goal. Set goals for yourself, and therefore you have something to look forward to. And be patient while you're planning. Moving on. Let those old unsettled feelings go. You are in the healing stage now, so you can move on and you can let those hurtful feelings go. You can let all resentment go. You can bless your past and tell it goodbye and move on, because you're moving on. And then you will be in total balance, my lovely. You will walk in total balance once you have done these things, instead of walking in fear, instead of letting your heart be troubled. Once you have done these things instead, you will be in total balance with all your spiritual angels, masters, teachers, and guides. Yes. And that concludes reading 3. Again, let me say that these readings are timeless, so no matter when you're watching it, it is always relevant. These readings are brought to you to help you and not to hinder you. So take what you can use and leave the rest. They are created to elevate and not to obligate. So feel free to dismiss whatever part you want to dismiss from it, and to take away from it whatever part that can be a part of you, because these are confirmation. These are not obligation. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Much love. We appreciate you. We appreciate our higher self. We appreciate all the angels, masters, teachers, and guides that came to help us bring forth this reading. Much love.